Why, hello there! Hey everybody, it's me, it's Matt here at Monarchy Media, doing some downtime with devs, playing more of that ever-charming Wintermoor tactics. How are y'all doing today? Just a few heads up. First off, I just recorded like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however long it was of this very episode. I had to reload, only to realize that, hey, my audio capture wasn't going. Thanks, Windows bug with the new freaking recording device not staying set to default. That was super. But yeah, so I haven't played the game in a while. I've been swamped. We've got the charity streams over on Twitch, which are going on all of this month. But if you haven't seen it yet, and you want to see, like, if you're seeing these in the future, first off, tell me, how much does a hoverboard actually cost? Like a real hoverboard, not that crap that you're seeing out now. You know, I'm not going to go off on that tangent. But second off, you can see all those streams. It's the South Park ones, and it's the Portal ones. All those. It was all for the Reclaim the Block movement. But yeah, we've been doing all that, and then we've been making all these app games, and my voice has been super hoarse for the past 2 weeks because I've been doing voices nonstop, and then I had to do the Pokemon charity, the Pokemon DLC, which required me doing a lot of voices. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to play in a bit, so I might be crap at it, which I apologize. But speaking of my voice not doing well, but I have to be playing again. I've been looking forward to this. I'm dying to know what goes on. So. So based on what I just played, it was all just like exposition. So based on what I just played, if I remember right, this is like the Devo appreciation club or something, right? The techno appreciation. Oh God, and the dude's got he's got a Walkman in his thing and the Devo hat, which, by the way, I'm like hardly old enough to remember what a Walkman is. I'm 27 years old. Like, we had CD players. Cassette players were like, you could still buy them at Radio Shack. Okay, I don't know if many of you are old enough to remember Radio Shack, but it was a lot like a CompUSA, but smaller. All right, I don't know if a lot of you know what CompUSA. No, I'm kidding with you. But yeah, so we're going up. We're getting our first glance into these guys. And yeah, I did this, and then I did. Our character woke up, and then that's when I realized the audio was out. So here. I don't want to tell her. You tell her. Come on. What the? Oh my God. I'm on the freaking timer. Because of course I am. Let's try that again. I don't want to tell her. You tell her. It's not like it's bad news, right? We're just facing some board game club. Well, she'll annihilate them. Then why don't you tell her? No way, she'll annihilate me. I didn't do that voice well. I'm probably not gonna do any of these. I'll tell her. It can't be worse than listening to you guys argue. I don't know if that's the voice I originally gave him, but like freaking in a world voice for the buffed up ginger dude. Perfect. Hey, buff him it. What? That's not right. What? It's so hard doing girl voices. I went through this like just 5 minutes ago. You can't, guys doing girl voices, it's like, it's always the same 3 insultingly stereotypical girl voices, and I hate doing them. Because I know I'm bad at it. But, yeah, what? We just got our new opponent info. Some kind of board game club or something. Fine, whatever. Interrupt my music again, and I will remove your voice box with a single fingernail. That doesn't sound right. Fine, whatever. Interrupt my music. Fine, whatever. Just do freaking TFS, Team 4 Star's cell voice. Just, fine, whatever. Interrupt my music again, and I will remove your voice box with a single fingernail. How would you guys like that? You guys want me to do all that? just cell voice the entire time? I'm not going to, but... See, she's... No. See? She's down with it. He's down to clown. Attention all students! We came here to and good here to stay for history facts. May a man in the sky start shooting animals, this is a goodness. Today, man, choosing any big races. And the cast of the afternoon. There's a new PA voice. I know I've done a different one every time. No, no, no! I knew we shouldn't have taken this thing. This is gonna be way worse than what club getting disbanded. We're in huge trouble. All right, calm down, Alicia. Jacob's been in situations like this a million times, right? I know what to do. Wait, isn't what he does just go to his parents and be like, yo, donate like $2 million to this place so that I can keep getting in trouble? Just put this thing in your pocket and act normal. Totally fine, nothing's wrong. Absolutely, be chill. Don't go all like narc at a festival. Like, don't ask for some marijuana cigarettes. Oh, what do you think got stolen from the principal and make him so angry? He doesn't have a pet, right? Oh, Candace. I still don't remember the voice I gave her. I know it was like posh British initially, and that's so wrong. I'm just gonna read her normally. I don't have like a buff, like Ronda Rousey-esque Sonya Blade sort of voice. I can't do one. I wish I could. Like, you're fighting those new wave kids, right? They're annoying. I hope you beat them. That's a real... Like, you couldn't just be like, I like you guys more. I hope you win. No, it's like, look, I'm not a fan of you, but I'm less of a fan of these guys. So go beat them up. That's kind of a crappy way to look at things. Anyway, so yeah, we are now exactly where I realized that things went wrong. Oh, wait, no, back to the stadium. I did that last time too. Oh, okay. I didn't do this before. All right. Yeah, we'll see. We're in the finals, right? Oh no, it's a new bracket. Right. Because the other one, okay, cool. So it's the New Wave Appreciation Club versus us, the Tactics Club, the Animal Identification Club versus... I'm sorry, that got me, man. The future veterans of foreign wars. That's fantastic. That's a dark joke. The future veterans of foreign wars. Oh my God. That is multi-tiered humor. God, this game is charming. Anyway, God, if the future veterans of foreign wars lose to the Animal Identification Club, there's a slight problem there. Like, maybe don't go fight for us, because we'll be losing that war. You got the football team versus the Sunday Funnies Club. That's enough. Like, if the football, jeez, am I European? If the football team, if the football team loses to the Sunday Funnies Club, that in itself also, like, hey, football team, maybe don't represent our school for sports. It might not be a good look for us. And then the Snowball Warfare Club versus the Student Council. Look, I know we're going to be fighting the Student Council at the very end. Like, that's obviously the boss. Or, like, the boss that's not the boss. Or something like that. You know, standard RPG shtick. But if the Snowball Warfare Club loses to the Student Council, like, that's such a... 9 out of 10 times, I would put my money on the Snowball Warfare Club to win Snowball Warfare. that just seems like a thing. All right. Time to finally grab this note. Todd's note. Aha! This must be that note Todd was talking about. Let's see. It's labeled, "From your secret admirer." Oh God, no, Todd. Todd, I'm sorry, but we're only into taller guys. By the way, ladies, guys too. But I mean, when I go on dating apps, I'm looking at I'm swiping on ladies. Ladies and gents. You cannot think that putting, if you're under 6 feet, swipe right or left or whatever, because don't even bother. If you think that isn't shallow, if you think that's like acceptable, that is the equivalent of being like, look, ladies, if you're like not under 150, don't bother, cause like, yeah, that's just so wrong. Like, cool, if you're not attracted to someone, you're not attracted to someone. You don't need to like throw it in their face as to why. Just be like, no, yeah, you're a nice guy. There's no spark here. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. By the way, I'm 6'1". Don't have this issue. But I see it all the time on these profiles, and I'm instantly like, yeah, no, we're done. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. And then half the other profiles are all like, I'm gonna like your dog more than I like you. Ugh. Anyway, let's see. It's labeled, "From your secret admirer. To my beloved." Oh God, Todd. "I'm sorry, I can only watch you from afar. I do not have the courage to speak to you in person. In everything you do, you are a smart, caring, and thoughtful person. But it's more than that. There's something special about you that I can't stop thinking of. And yet every time I see you, my heart starts racing, and I panic. I wish I were as brave as you and could just say my true feelings, but instead, I have to hope you'll accept this note. I understand if you don't want to go out with someone as shy and awkward as me. Either way, I wish you all the happiness in the world." Todd, you gotta be confident, bud. Look, I am the last person who should be lecturing on this. Like, I've been single for, I don't know, 7 years. Oh God, I've been single for a while. Oh geez, I'm gonna need time to unpack that. Wow, time flies. Okay, not 7 years, but like 5 years? 4 years? 5 years. Ah! Boy howdy. Anyway, oof. We got deep there for a moment. Anyway, Todd, buddy, you gotta be confident. You can't be like, someone as shy and awkward as me. Like, I get it. You're trying to be honest with her, but you gotta like, you don't want to lie about who you are, but you also don't want to show your worst parts up front. Like, I don't go to a date and be like, by the way, I have Asperger's. Like, on the first date. Like, no, you don't do that. You, like, you slip it into conversation, like, the third, fourth date. And in this case, you're shy and awkward, but if she likes you, she already knows that about you. Anyway, time to get... I'm done giving dating advice to this fictional character. Wow, that's intense. I'm so sorry, Alicia. This is awkward for you too. I never gave a girl like a note to be like, I never pulled a, oh my God, what is the name of that movie? It was like Seth Green's first movie before Austin Powers, and he wore the goggles on his head for whatever freaking reason. And the brother gives this, like, the cute popular girl at high school a note, and she loses her mind at him. Like, you think I'm just gonna sleep with the first guy who hands me a note? I was like, whoa. And ever since I saw that when I was like 8 years old, I thought, you know, maybe giving it a note just puts the girl in too awkward of a position. I don't know. They show it all the time in anime. Maybe it's just a cultural thing. Who knows? Wait. Todd wanted me to come find this. Oh my God, does someone have a crush on Todd? I take it back. Alicia, you're an idiot. That would explain why he was so embarrassed to come pick up the note himself. I have a social disorder and I put it together what's going on. Alicia, what the hell? I guess I wouldn't know what it's like for someone to have a crush on you, but imagine it must be pretty hard to process. Is she in denial? But I hope it all works out. I have to get him this note and let him know it's okay. By the way, I do realize I've spent this whole episode just like rambling and stuff, to which oh, there's a side quest here. But I just, what? Oh! It's those two meatheads that are always bullying Colin. Looks like they're talking about something. I'm just saying that Septavia girl only got in because of some kind of special treatment, and I hate him immediately. Oh my freaking god, really? Well, it's the 80s. Granted, it's 2020 and the amount of racism that's still going on. Good god, this episode's getting way off, you know, whatever. Not the soapbox that a cisgendered white male should stand on. Haha. No way is she actually good enough to be student council on. No way is she actually good enough to be student council president on her own. Hey, Lenny. Or George. Yeah, George. Shh, dude. You can't say that about the student council. They've got ears all over camp. You know, no, Beavis and Butthead. On. They've got ears all over campus. Listen, I want to teach you an important... No, you know, it doesn't work like that. I'm going to teach you an important life lesson, little buddy. You got to be careful what you say about people in power. You never know who pulls the strings. You say a bad word about the student council, maybe next day you're mysteriously off the football team. Get it? Whoa, no way. You serious? She got that kind of power? Dead serious. You don't mess with powerful folk. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the student council at any school does not have that kind of power. They deal with, like, students want this lunch menu instead of this lunch menu. We're gonna suggest it to the school board. We want this for prom. You're lucky you got me looking out for you, Lance. No kidding, George. I mean, thanks, Skip. Let's go pick on that big dorky kid with the books instead. I bet I could kick the books over the field goal post for a field goal. Oh yeah, you're on. Will those two ever give it a rest with bullying Colin? Actually, the conversation gives me an idea. Oh man, I've got to go talk to Colin. And now Alicia is a schemer. Oh no, not the library. But there's that psychic detectives kid. It's true that Scarlet is really good at figuring out an object's past by looking at it. A little like that show where people take all junk to see if it's secretly worth a lot of money. You mean Antiques Roadshow? But with emotions and conflict instead of money. God, that... Well, okay, so that's definitely like that Force touch thing, the Force echo from... Well, that's a power that's in a lot of shows. But that would be the worst freaking power to have. That would suck so much. Just to be like, what if you couldn't control it? What if you sat on a toilet seat and suddenly you got the image of one of the worst moments in someone's life on a toilet? Like, that would just be awful. Anyway. Hey Todd, I found the note. Oh, you did? What did you think? Whoever wrote it must really have an intense crush on you. You don't have any reason to be embarrassed. I think it's really sweet. Oh, yeah, you think that? I don't know you that well, but you seem like a really likable guy. I'm sure whoever wrote the note is really sincere. I like you like a brother. Okay, one last tangent. Girls, if a guy's asking you out and you just want to preserve the friendship, don't just say, I like you like a brother. Guys, don't say, I just like you like a sister. Just say, look, I like our friendship way too much. I don't want to mess it up by changing it into a relationship. And I don't want you holding out feelings for me that I can't reciprocate. Look for someone else. I will help you look for someone else. I don't want to lose you as a friend. Say that. Say that. Do not say, I think of you as a brother. Never say that. It's the It's not a great feeling. It's been said to me a few times. It sucks. Anyway. I bet that person will work up the courage to find you soon enough. But just in case, I guess you should look out for anyone who has a crush on you, but it's too shy to say it. Oh no, she probably said like, has a crush on you, but it's too shy to say it. And yeah, she said you gotta be confident. Okay. Thanks. Here, I want you to have this. Invisible flame, brilliant beam places fire tiles. Ooh. Yeah, but that's so dangerous for my team. And it would erase the Magimist, I think. I don't think 2 effects, I think they said something about like 1 effect on the ground replacing another. I don't remember. Ooh. Okay, thanks. That's really sweet of you. You didn't have to thank me though. Good luck with your secret admirer. Bye, Alicia. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. Turns out, Todd was actually Bill Gates. No, actually it's the 80s at this point. Bill Gates would already have started Microsoft. Where was I going? Colin. Right. Oh, there's that equestrian club kid. You know, I want to talk to, whenever we beat them, I want to, well, no, first let's do Colin's side mission, then we'll talk to him, because I don't know. Huh? I told you, pig. We didn't take your so-called property. You can't own something. Search me again if you want. You won't find anything. All I have to say, it's not very fair of you to accuse... Oh no, that was way too Australian. Hold on. All right. I apologize. This is how I find the Dublin Irish voice. It can be a little insensitive how I find it. But it's because I used to mimic Lucky the Leprechaun. Oh, they're magically delicious. Oh, they're magically delicious. There we go. I have to say, it's not very fair of you to accuse us of something like this, sir. We've been doing nothing but participating in the mandatory club activities, as requested. Yeah, your fascist tournament. Watch your tone, young man. You're already the prime suspect. And I'll be searching anyone who I think might be carrying stolen goods. Thank you very much. I will then do something unacceptable and do something called stop and frisk. That's essentially what... Oh, no, yeah, he's gonna be mayor of New York. That makes sense. Oh, hi, Principal Enfield, sir. Alicia. I'd be careful hanging out with a thug like that if I were you. Thug? Dude? No. Alright, I'm gonna stop making those kinds of comments. It's way too easy to make. And it's definitely not intended. This game's way too charming for it to have been intended. Alright. I wouldn't want a bright future like yours to be ruined by some pointless rebellion. Oi, what the heck was that all about? Well, Jacob and I might have sort of taken a figure from his office when we broke in there yesterday. What? You stole something? Our club's already under attack and you think we need be in more trouble? I'd expect something like that from Jacob, but you, Alicia. I know. In her defense, it was actually mostly me. But dude, that thing is totally weird and out of place, just like the tournament. It's absolutely a clue. A clue, you say? Don't you start. Maybe we can just put it back without Principal Enfield even noticing. That's possible, right? Negative. Jacob is correct. This figurine is an artifact of great significance. Scarlet foresaw its appearance. Alicia, serious matters are afoot. Seek me out when you are ready to chase these forbidden mysteries. I am off to Mind Take. Anyway, yeah, don't return it, and we definitely get caught. Plus, this thing must be the linchpin in Enfield's whole operation. I can feel it. I'm not going to engage with this whole psychic conspiracy thing. In fact, I'm gonna pretend you never told me about that figure. Go on some mystery adventure if you want. Just don't get our club into trouble. In case you forgot, we still have the snowball tournament. We need to focus on saving Tactics Club right now. Plus, we still have our CNC campaign to play. Our CAC campaign. CAC. Whatever. That Gestapo interrogation harshed my mood. So I'm gonna go chill for a bit. Let me know when you want to play. Boy, Jacob would be surprised what real fascism feels like. I'd be surprised what real fascism feels like. I'm a very privileged person to have been born the way I am. He seriously has no freaking clue. Anyway, well, I'll be here. Someone has to keep preparing for the next battle. Whenever you're ready, Alicia, I'm ready to get the next part of the campaign started. Well, first, my dude. Hey, Alicia, what's up? Hey, so you know those two bullies who are always messing with you? Skipper and Lance, unfortunately. What about them? I had this weird idea of how we could get them to leave you alone. It's a little crazy, though. Huh. I don't think you'd be recommending a revenge scheme. I didn't think you'd be. It's not revenge, it's just... Well, listen. You seriously think that'll work? I'm not dumb enough for that. Think about who you're talking about. Alright, why not? It's not like they could pick on me more if it doesn't work. It'd be nice not to have to worry about keeping my cool around them. Lord knows it's stressful enough without everything that's been happening to our club. Great. I'll just pick up what we need from the backstage area by the auditorium, and then I'll meet you by where they hang out. Sounds good. See you there. Alright, they totally would not have put that kid there. Wait, does he have a quest? Oh, hey, Jacob. I thought you were going to go... Actually, what did you usually do all day? Later, mostly. Anyway, I was just going to look at the science lab stuff, but it turns out there's some sad horse kid in there. Sad horse kid? Oh, so yeah, no, they totally put him there for a reason. Okay. Yeah. Batu, I think his name is. He's just standing there staring at a wall. Okay, so I remember when I was trying to figure out what this kid was, because, like, they made him look ethnically different from everyone else. They really did. And it totally makes sense the way he looks now. I looked up the name Batu. It's Mongolian. So, he's Mongolian. I know that doesn't matter, but, like, I was going through the, like, what he could be in my head, and I kind of forgot that, like, Mongolia. Anyway, a real downer. Maybe you should go talk to him? Me? Her. It was pretty rad how you helped out Janya when she came to the club. She was like this weird outcast, and you brought her into the group. Well, I mean, she kind of barged her own way into the group. Yeah, but you made her really feel like part of the team. Anyway, that kid looks real depressed. Maybe you could cheer him up, too. You're way better than me at that sort of thing, so you should do it. Oh, wow, you really think I'm good at helping people? Guarantee Alicia grows up to be a therapist. Totally. Or a psychiatrist. You know what? She's smart. Psychiatrist. MD. Me doctor. Not saying psychologists aren't... Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, no. Psychiatrist, MD, me doctor. Psychologist, no MD. But... I don't remember the actual distinctions. Anyway. Totally. And this kid really seems like he needs it. I'm sure you'll know what to say when you see him. Alright. Alright. Let's go to science lab. I guess that must be Batu. Nick's right. He does look really sad. I guess I should say something to him. Alright. So admittedly, and I feel bad about this because I didn't mean to. When I looked up Batu, because I'd already done searches on Wintermoor Tactics Club for like reviews and stuff like that. I want to make sure this game's doing well because it's too good not to have a ton of people play. But Batu from this was actually one of the first things that showed up on Google. So I found out he's supposed to be really quiet. I'm gonna exaggerate that to the 10th. Oh, hey there, you're from the Equestrian Club, right? Batu, was it? Listen, I'm really sorry about what went down. Oh, okay. So how's the old club room here? Looks like even though the horses are gone, it still has a lot of science stuff. So you were in the equestrian club because you like horses? You, don't talk much, huh? Well, I could have kept that secret to myself. She said it right there. Okay, listen, I know this is going to sound really weird, but do you want to come play some Curses and Catacombs with us? I had a hunch, let's say, that you were maybe feeling a little left out. That sounds like I would have to talk to people. Sort of, but it's different. Role-playing is a great way to express yourself without having to have a direct conversation with people. Yo, so that is straight up the truth. If you watch, so I tote Brendan Lee Mulligan's dungeon mastering skills tons of times on this show. In my opinion, he's better than Matt Mercer, and I know a lot of people would fight me on that. Matt Mercer is amazing, don't get me wrong, but Brennan brings a special something that you just can't find anywhere else. And he did this thing on the Dimension 20 YouTube channel, which you guys should check out. It's pretty cool. Like if you like Dungeons and Dragons, go watch that. They've got this this sort of podcast thing that they also do to help you learn to be a DM. It's really awesome. Well, he mentions that like D&D, it's fake characters, it's real emotions. I watched the latest D20 episode. There were tears. There were real tears going, and it was like, wow. But yeah, D&D, if you need therapy but not therapy, if you need a way to express yourself but you're too afraid to express yourself the way you want, play D&D. Just play D&D. I promise you it's worth it. You can be someone else. The person you really want to be inside. Oh, maybe. Could I have a horse in the game? Yeah. Absolutely. I'll look forward to seeing you there. All right. So I know I rambled a bunch during this episode, and thus, A, it went a little long, and B, not a lot got done, and I'm sorry about that. But don't you worry. Next episode's going to be a lot of combat, a lot of quest beating, and all that stuff, and better voices, I hope. I can only try, in all honesty. Anyway, this has been Downtime with Devs by me, Matt, from Monarchy Media, the game studio. And that's why it's Downtime with Devs, because we're game devs, and we're currently making app games. Be on the lookout for those. But if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe. Every little bit helps us out, truly. The more views we have, the further we are in our algorithm, which gets which gets the word of our company out there, which allows us to get games in more people's hands. And these are going to be free-to-play games. These are free-to-play app games. So don't get me wrong. This is not about profit. This is entirely about getting the name out there so that we can bring you bigger, better games. So if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. I'm not going to say like push that bell and get in the comments or whatever. But if you want to see me doing this live, and potentially we're working out a way during this whole enforced home appreciation time. Yeah, YouTube, I found a way around your little But during this period of time, I'm working out a way to try to get our editor Tucker, or our good friend Astrofae, also known as Alice, in on the stream with us. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it work. But yeah, if you want to see me doing this live, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Time, over on twitch.com/monarchymedia. I know this has been a terrible way to end the episode. I'm doing a real bad job of it, but, you know, it's been a bit since I recorded. So anyway, I'm Matt. This has been Monarchy Media, doing some Downtime with Devs, and I hope to see you next time. I hope to see you at the live shows, or the live streams. I hope to see you on Twitch. Get in the comments, say hi, tell me how you've been liking our Wintermoor series. Anyway, I've rambled for about 5 minutes now, so I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.